I give all praise and glory to Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, and give double honor to the apostles and elders of GMS who showed me the way of Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. And I just say shalom to all you brothers out there that's preaching the word of sincerity and bearing your cross. And I like to say this video is going to be about judgment, because judgment is at an all-time high in 2020. I mean, a lot of things going on around the world and everywhere else, with all these protests and everything, sedition-arised men, and well, I got some judgment going on in my local area where I'm born and raised, and I know both of these guys. You know what I mean? The first guy, I'll say he was kind of like me. He had a bit more Edomite friends growing up. You know what I mean? And he continued in that way after high school, when everyone else scattered and did their own thing, college, and some stood around and did local things, bands and stuff. He stood around here and was in that community a lot. And we all know what happens in the Edomite communities. A lot of weed smoking, same with our communities, us Israelites. But that's our judgment. You know what I mean? That's how Satan keeps us down, so he could judge us. Well, it finally caught up with my guy here. So I'm gonna play this little video. Sorry, buffering. Just played it earlier. It keeps buffering. Oh well. Well, I'll just go on and read the thing right here. Well, I'm not gonna read it. I'll just get it started and get it to play. God damn, man. Sorry about that. Now, as soon as it starts reading, it's gonna start trying to play the video. Man, I'm sorry. Damn volume on stuff isn't working now. It worked the other night. Voice options slow. I'm sorry about that. I'm still getting new to this damn laptop. Sorry. Well, anyway, it says Davenport police say 3 people died in the car crash at the intersection of Wisconsin Avenue and Kimberly Road early Thursday morning. It says police said the investigation determined a passenger car driving northbound on Wisconsin Avenue failed to stop at the stop sign and struck an SUV driving east on Kimberly Road broadside. Yeah, see that right? That locations around here are very notorious for having these kind of accidents like this, especially at night. But I believe this happened in the morning, yeah, Thursday morning. But it says after impact, both vehicles slid into the ditch and became engulfed in fire. One occupant was ejected from the SUV during the crash. Oof. And then it says both occupants of the SUV and driver of the passenger car were pronounced dead by Davenport Fire and EMS upon arrival, leaving no survivors in this crash. And the guy that passed, he was an Israelite, and I believe the other two were Edomites from out of town. So I guess they were coming back from somewhere out of town traveling. But yeah, it's sad, but hey, it is what it is. You know what I mean? And I have the scripture real quick. Uh, Job 4 verse 7. It says, "Remember, I pray thee, whoever perished, being innocent, or whoever or who were the righteous cut off." I'll read that again. Job 4 verse 7. "Remember, I pray thee, whoever perished, being innocent." That means whoever perished, not ever doing nothing. Like you can recall when the Lord healed the blind man, and the apostles, the followers, asked him, "Did this man sin at birth, or did he do something in order to be blinded?" And then Yahweh Shai said no, and it was basically the spirit for him to be born that way, so he could be healed and show the power of Yahweh Shem Shai. And then I got another verse on that one, I believe, verse 8. So Job 4 verse 8. Even as I had seen that they, I'm sorry about that. Job 4 verse 8. Even as I have seen, they that plow iniquity and sow wickedness reap the same. So that's what happened to my guy right there. Like he, know what I mean? He never grew up. Know what I mean? Know what I mean? Like high school was over 10 years ago. He's doing the same thing, hanging out, doing the same thing. But don't get me wrong, he was a good person, or he wasn't a good person. He was a nice guy to be around. You know what I'm saying? But that's the judgment on him. And I have another guy that's a little bit more recent that happened last weekend around here. And I grew up with this guy, and he was a straight demon. You know what I mean? Like playing with weapons, firearms, and selling drugs. He was a witch. You know? Yeah, not a guy you want to hang out with or get caught hanging around with. I'll say that. But I'll give you the title. It says officers involved in an exchange of gunfire that left man dead. That left man dead identified. So yeah, he went out like a G, as they'll say in the world. But yeah, he was only 27. He he was born, raised here. He had a Muslim name. Really can't pronounce it like that. Uh, I'm gonna pronounce his name. Yeah, I don't need to know that. Just know he's in the spirit realm. But let's see. Okay, it says well, while Rock Island police chased a suspect through a neighborhood late Friday, the armed suspect was shot and killed. Shortly after 11:30 p.m. Friday, officers responded to the 2400 block of the 6th Avenue, that's basically downtown, bar area, after receiving a 911 call of battery in progress, which reportedly involved a male battering a female. A press release says, and then it says, so he was knocking up his girl, and I seen this same guy, not last week, but maybe 3 weeks ago. You know what I mean? When I went out for a drink, he just popped up out of nowhere. He never comes over this way. I go out in the Edomite bars and stuff, but I never seen him. I haven't seen him in years. And man, it was like he was judged because I don't know. I believe I told him he was Israelite. Now, I'm not sure. I really can't recall that, but I'm pretty sure I did. And look what happened. You know what I'm saying? But anyway. The suspect left the scene in a vehicle which was stopped in an area of 24th Street and 7th Avenue. The driver initially slowed down, took off, last seen southbound of 9th Avenue. At the time of the traffic stop, there were two men and a juvenile in the vehicle. And it said, an officer searching the area saw the vehicle parked in the area of the 22nd and 23rd Streets and the 13th Avenue. The occupants took off on foot in different directions. Old school, I'll give them that. But preliminary information indicates the suspect fired upon arriving officers who were setting up a perimeter. While they chased the suspect on foot through the neighborhood, they exchanged gunfire with the suspect multiple times. So nothing but guerrilla warfare out there, you know what I mean, the hood. And then it said the suspect who had multiple firearms was shot and died at the scene. And that's the guy I told you about. And read another quick scripture. It's Amos 9 verse 10. All the sinners of my people shall die by the sword, which say, the evil shall not overtake nor prevent us. And that's what so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native can say every day, all day. You know what I mean? What's gonna happen to me? I mean, YOLO. You know what I mean? You only live once. Fuck it. You know what I mean? Be about the life, right? And look what I got him. You know what I'm saying? And he had 4 kids. You know what I mean? I don't know. I wouldn't like to say you would like you enjoy the company being around him. You know what I mean? He was a 2/3 Jake, Judite. You know what I mean? Just typical BS. You feel me? But let me see what else I had to say about him. But yeah, I think that's about it on those articles. But let me get you some more. Yeah, well, it's just crazy because now it's here. You know what I mean? You can't argue what's going on now. And if you are arguing, you're in the wrong spirit. You know what I mean? You should be trying to get right with Yahweh Shem Shai and keep your head down and you know what I mean. Wait upon the Lord and just stay out of sight, out of mind. That's what I always been like. You know what I mean? If you don't see me, you ain't gotta think about me. You ain't gotta think about me. I'm cool. I ain't thinking about you. You cool. You know what I mean? If you hear something about me, you know, hit me up and say something. You know what I'm saying? But most likely you won't hear nothing. But yeah, another scripture, probably the last one. Uh, Jeremiah 21 verse 9. He that abideth in this city shall die by the sword, and by famine, and by pestilence. But he that goeth out and falleth to the Chaldeans that besiege you, he shall live, and his life shall be unto him for a prey. And that's about the time that's coming now. You know what I mean? These Edomites are about to, or E is about to lock. He's about to lock America down. He's locking the world down now. The main place we're occupied with is America. What's going on in America? It's well known. America is Babylon the Great, the daughter of Babylon. Excuse me for that. But and it's going down. You know what I mean? He's locking stuff down. The second wave is here. It's the 22nd of October. You know what I mean? My curse day, aka birthday. But you know what I'm saying? But it's nothing. But it's beautiful. You know what I mean? To be 29 years old, seeing this happen, and being able to have the right state of mind and understand why it's happening, and you know what I mean? It's beautiful. You know what I mean? It's priceless. You know what I mean? No woman's worth it. No amount of gold. I'm very blessed. You know what I mean? Very blessed. But I just say stay strong, brothers and sisters. We're almost out of here. That concludes this lesson. This lesson. But you have a good one. Be safe.